Hello everyone, Gil here, and welcome to the overview page on an upcoming workshop that I am actually personally attending myself. I am a believer in ongoing education, training workshops, supplementary courses, and this is actually an event that I am personally attending to get certified and sit in on some of the workshops there. I'll tell you a little bit about some of the workshops, content that you can look forward to. You're getting this email since you are on our subscribers list, and wanted to share some upcoming events that I'm personally going to and hosting myself. So I am not hosting or speaking at this particular event. I want to clarify that. A few people had already emailed back asking that. But instead, I am going to this as a participant myself. And we already sent some people to this workshop, raving reviews. A couple of things you need to know up front. It will be in California, okay? May 23rd up until Sunday, May 25th. It will run, it starts at 6 p.m. on a Friday night, and Saturday, Sunday will run from 8 o'clock onwards. There will be more details on the event page, so definitely do check that out. If you are going to the event, and a number of you have already purchased and reserved your tickets, slots are limited. They just opened up a few more seats, hence this email going out, and hopefully you guys can still get in. But here's some of the content and things that you can look forward to. As always, we want to take your business to a whole new level. This will not be a pitch fest, but instead an actual hands-on workshop. So do enjoy us, right, for an epic training day by keynote speakers who have spoken, coached, trained, and authored some of the largest gurus in the industry. So the geniuses and the marketing teams behind organizations like the Donald Trump Organization, Robert Kiyosaki, or Rich Dad Poor Dad, Tony Robbins, Bob Proctor from the You Were Born Rich series, Harv Eker from The Millionaire Mind, Nelson Dash, Dan Kennedy, Robert Allen, Lauren Langemeyer, and Pro Football Hall of Famer Frank Tarkenton, and a whole lot more. So at this particular event, you will learn the secrets of the ultra wealthy, hence the Hush Hush ultra wealthy name on there. Right, so basically, if in the next 2 years, if you or your business can't figure out how to drive traffic through the internet and onto people's smartphones, chances are you'll go out of business or you're missing out on a ton of great traffic and leads. Period. Come learn the tricks of the trade from one of the best in the country. You're going to learn the huge importance of being able to create a sales funnel to capture all of your leads and potential sales prospects. Get your mindset right so you can make your business grow, and why you can't learn the secrets of the rich if you don't hang out with the rich, right? Think about that. If you are surrounded by people that are making X number per year, chances are you're doing about the same results and probably less, right? Truth be told. So if you want to start hitting some bigger numbers, you do need to surround yourself, make some new friends. I'm not saying get rid of all the old ones. You don't have to be extreme like that, but at least surround yourself with like-minded individuals and people that are hitting the income goals or that have businesses that you can aspire for and get to the next level, right? You always want to make sure that the people that you're attending, listening to, participating in, when it comes to workshops and training courses, they do in fact have a proven track record, good proof of concept, and have the kind of lifestyle you are going for. So some of the other items here on there, on topics that they're going to be covering during the workshop, discover amazing strategies, IRS approved, that enable you to pay no tax on business income, allowing you to accumulate a large net worth and potential massive retirement accounts. Okay, there's nothing in this business that beats free press, right? If you figured out a way or had access to some of the mainstream media channels that are out there, for example, obtaining free press via TV, radio, and major print and big advertising houses, right? Major media buys. Our guest speaker at the event has done or made over 3.1 million herself and became a #1 Amazon bestseller using these marketing and promotional strategies, how to get onto mainstream media for dirt cheap or for free. Other workshops will include privatized banking concepts, learn how to be your own bank, never have to borrow money from a lending institution again, structured for built-in tax deductions, tax-free growth, and a liquid business model, right? Learn why tax professionals call this the ultimate investment. All right, so sounds like a pretty cool workshop there. Capital is the lifeline of any successful business and an absolute necessity. You can learn from some of these other workshops how to obtain cheap capital with no upfront costs to expand your existing business. How many of you entrepreneurs, business owners, professionals could use a nice influx for a marketing budget? Some of you are part of my ongoing training series right now in real estate and internet marketing. I put together a nice little video series on how I generated over $140,000 in a 90-day period. And the initial marketing budget that launched that surprises most people, right? I am recently launching a marketing campaign, spending about $3,000 in direct mail. And for those that are following along on that web series, you'll see exactly what we're going to turn that into. So what if you could have access to a nice little influx of capital to be used for marketing or for your business? What would that do for you, right? Other workshops include, here's a fun one. Why are you unnecessarily paying self-employment tax as well as other optional taxes based on your chosen structure? Learn how to legally reduce your tax liability from 15 to 50%. That's right, 15 to 50%. It's not what you make, it's what you get to keep that counts. I'm sure you've heard that before from your financial planners, your tax peoples. I know I have, right? And accountants. So definitely some good food for thought there. Other options and training classes will include buying stocks, bonds, mutual funds, even real estate 100% tax-free based on a 45-year-old program set up by the IRS. Warren Buffett bragged of making billions of dollars and paying less tax than his secretary that very same year. So some pretty cool strategies on there. You will have the ability to learn how he did this and be able to afford and take advantage of the very same program. So for those of you that are real estate professionals, another nice little strategy that you can add to your toolbox. If you're just getting started, hey, this might be some good training and some preview sessions. If it doesn't apply to you, don't attend that workshop, right? Easy. Beware, the IRS has you as a target. Find out what they are looking for. Discover how the IRS can disallow your entity by commingling claims and foot you with a bill on all of your past deductions, giving you an instant 5, 6, 7-figure tax bill. Find out how to prevent this catastrophe. This is extremely important information for those with a business entity to those wanting to set up a business entity. So for those of you that are brand new and still setting up your LLCs and entities, might be a workshop worth checking out and getting some training on, right? For those of you that are looking for investment vehicles, right, there are workshops for you too. Wealth investment vehicles of the rich that are being used today. As you heard earlier, the clientele that these guys cater to include the Trump Organization, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and authors and the geniuses behind the Millionaire Mind and that program or content series. And so it looks like they're going to have some nice options here for those of you that are looking to park your cash or adding additional investment vehicles. There's going to be a treasure trove of information that will be released during this workshop. Find out the best vehicles in the business to set you up for success, to make 100, 500, millions, and the right business entities and programs to implement as part of that strategy, right? Let's face it, at the end of the day, more millionaires, okay, have been created in real estate than any other niche or industry or investment vehicle out there. Do learn the tricks of the trade. And if you don't want to do it on your own, that's fine. The best in the business will be at this workshop and will guide and show you how it can be done, right? So definitely awesome. You know, I don't know if I'll attend that one since I am in real estate myself. Maybe the other workshops are a little bit more appealing to me at this point. But what else do they have on here? I'm looking at a menu of services, or at least some of the workshops, to share with you guys what's included. As always, the website will have copy on there, but we do like to put these videos together for those of you that cannot read the text on your smartphones when you get this update, or don't like reading, period. Let's see. You can also, there are workshops on asset protection structures, so definitely that's going to be on there. Here was a popular request recently, and a new I think one of the newer workshops and training courses that they added. Learn how to survive the 30 new tax increases from Obamacare in the coming years, and work around the 55 tax breaks that were lost and 138 deductions eliminated for small business owners. That's for you guys, the entrepreneurs, or small business owners. Critical information for any business owner out there, right? Other than that, there will be courses on copywriting and free press-related packages. You will receive a nice wealth structures and ultimate tax saving and education guide. Other than that, all this and more, it says, all this and more. So hopefully that gave you guys a good idea from watching this video what's included. If you guys can still make the event, like I mentioned, we just got notified that they're adding seats to the event because of the high demand. So do check it out. Hopefully this email finds you well, and I'll see you on the next live webinars that we do. We host them regularly, Monday through Friday. And do check our websites, and if you don't have the schedule for whatever reason, send a reply to this email so that we can get you registered for the free training webinars that we have on finding the best leads, whether you're in the real estate space or in the internet marketing niche, right? So my name is Gil. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you at the next live webinar, workshop, or event that we're hosting. Busy couple of months that we've got lined up ahead here. And hopefully I see you at the event. Let me know so we can get a nice little group together. And as a bonus for anybody that has purchased or will be attending at the event, since you guys are coming into town, this is going to be held, I think, in Garden Grove. I live in Los Angeles, and so for all you real estate investors out there, if you're going to be in town, let's set aside either Friday or Monday or sometime during the week, and I'd love to sit down with you guys, network, game plan a little bit, and apply some of the concepts that we're going on here. If you're just getting started in real estate, then let's hang out, spend the day, and get all your systems in place. Phone system, order some direct mail, and put pen to paper, right? So we'll probably have that either on Friday earlier in the day or on Monday. Otherwise, get your ticket purchased, let me know, and let's coordinate and get a good group together so that we can implement some of these concepts and take your wholesaling or business to another level. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.